So one of the perks of your Hub 127 membership for our monthly and annual members is that you have access to our boardroom and our conference room. And in fact, your membership entitles you to 10 hours a month to either the boardroom or the conference room. You can book more hours than that. However, we do charge half price at that point. You should have at this point received an email from Skedda, which is our online reservation system, inviting you to create an account that will allow you to actually make your own reservations. And accessing this is really simple. You go to skedda.com and click on Login. And I'm going to log in using mine. My screen's going to look just a little bit different than what yours will look like, because I'm the administrator of the account, but this is the best way to show you how to make your reservations. So when you log in, this is what you're going to see. So we have a column for our conference room, a column for our boardroom. It shows you today's date. The only difference between my screen and what you will see is that mine shows who has the space reserved at different times. Yours will just show that those times are blocked out. You can view this in a number of different ways. You can either look at it a day at a time, or if you're wanting to reserve something further in advance, you can click on month, and that's going to give you the full month's view. These arrows up here will take you backwards and forwards. So let's say, for example, that I wanted to book a reservation in April. Let's say that we have a board meeting and we want to have that board meeting on Thursday, April the 6th. I go to that date, I click on that number for the day, and it's going to pull up for me this view. So I can already see that the boardroom is booked from 9 to noon and also from 6 to 8 p.m. So those times are not available to me. There's also a 30-minute buffer around each reservation. This ensures that one group is able to clean up and get out of the space prior to the next group coming in. Now, if I'm not sure which space I want to use, maybe I don't remember the difference between the conference room and the boardroom, I can simply click here for info, and I'm reminded visually that my conference room is a smaller space, that it seats 6 to 8, and it gives me a little bit of detail there as well. I can go over here and do the same for the boardroom, and I see a picture of the larger space that seats 20, is perfect for large gatherings, has a kitchenette. So I have a fairly large board, and we typically would meet early in the morning. So let's say that I'm going to make a reservation for 7 a.m. Maybe I want it to go from 7 to 8. So I click there, and it's going to give me this little drop down, these arrows. You can mess with the arrows, but it's easiest to just go up here and click book. And then it's going to give me some options once it goes through. You can just ignore these up here. I confirm my time. I want it from 7 a.m. and I'm going to select until 8 a.m. If this is a recurring meeting, I can actually go through and set that up as a recurrence. I select my spaces. This gives me the option to change the space if I want, or if for some reason I need both rooms, I can make that selection here. And then I'm going to change the holder. So the casual user is something that I use if different groups call in who aren't members. But you should find your name somewhere along here in this list if you have set up an account. So I'm going to select myself. If I want to put a booking title in there, I can. I don't have to. And then any additional notes which aren't especially relevant. And then as you can see, I'm going to get a confirmation email when I make that booking. So I'm going to go ahead and click confirm. And now my booking shows up here at the top. Another benefit of this system is that if for some reason your needs change, you can cancel the booking, which we ask that you do. If you know that you're not going to be able to meet, please go in and cancel that reservation. That way it opens it up for others who might need that time. And canceling is really easy as well. So you notice that we have a little down arrow here. If I click on that, I can remove the booking myself, and that takes care of that. No problems. So it really, really is a very simple process. If you have any questions with this, if you have any problems, feel free to reach out and I will gladly get you through that system. Be sure to watch your email next week for another video that's going to show you how to use the Indiana Co-working Passport and get signed up for that, another great perk of your membership. Have a great week. I look forward to seeing you at the Hub.